Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure, I'm paddling out to Black Pond. I'm here in the Paul Smith's area, actually Keys Mills. This is the VIC, or the Visitors Interpretation Center of Paul Smith's College. There's a trail that takes you to Black Pond, but we're going to paddle it today, so let's get going. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Black Pond, and it is a pond. It's not a huge body of water. The pond does go this way a little bit over there, but it is a great day for a paddle today. So it's not a huge body of water, but it's good size. It's a good day for a paddle here in October. Would you believe, after all the rain that we've had all summer long, that the last 2 weeks has been just like this? It has been 65 to 75. There's been a few days that have hit 80 degrees. At night it's right around 50, and there hasn't been any rain. It has been such great weather, and I am currently staying at Meacham Lake State Park. And I always go there in the fall. Every October I go there just before Columbus Day weekend. It is, I like it, Meacham Lake in the fall. There's a lot of retirees there this time of year out of Canada. They come, they stay at Meacham Lake for 14 days as they're making their trek down south. But this pond here, the land around it is owned by Paul Smith's College, which is about 2.5 miles down the road. There's a couple of lean-tos on this pond, but there's no camping here. You can only use those for day use. There is a trail that goes around this pond, as where I put the kayak in is where it started. And that trail, I think, is over 3 miles long around this pond. It's part of the Paul Smith's, what they call the VIC, Visitors Interpretation Center. And but this area is a pretty neat area. You know, this Keys Mills, where this is, you know, used to be a little booming town. So Keys Mills here was founded by Oliver Keys and Thomas Tomlinson when they built a sawmill here in 1851. Other settlers began to follow them here, and they built a dam at the rapids below the outlet of Folsomby Pond. Quite the settlement sprang up, and at this point there was about 15 families that were living there. And since Oliver Keys' lumber mill was the center point of the community, they named the community Keys Mills. Yeah, get it? Oliver Keys lumber mill, Keys Mills. That was the name they settled on. So by the 1880s, like many Adirondack lumbering communities, the mill was slowly dying. The lack of lumber, the expense of hauling it uphill, and long distances to the market became an economic burden on these sawmills, and the sawmill finally closed right around 1896, and that's when Paul Smith bought it, and he tore down the mill and he raised the level of the dam to generate electric power, and that was the start of the Paul Smith Electric Light and Power Company that went along with his railroad company. So today, Keys Mills is nothing but a little hamlet in the northern Adirondacks, and I stopped at one of the lean-tos here. That was, there's everybody's signature on the side of it. And yeah, I packed a lunch. It's probably, I don't know, about 11:45 right now, not quite noon. But Keys Mills, just a little hamlet now near Paul Smith, but this area has become a recreational mecca for people. I mean, all year long. There's paddling, there's hiking, there's camping, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing. You can do it all up here, all seasons. And there's the to the Vic, to Keys Mills Road, to Woods and Waters, and Black Pond Trail that continues that way and continues that way. But yeah, this is a great area. If you ever get a chance to come up here and stay a week at Paul Smith's area, there's some great campgrounds. Buck Pond and Onchiota, Meacham Lake, those are great state campgrounds. There's free camping here. Fish Creek and Rollins Pond is not that far away either. But yeah, beautiful day. Can't believe we're having this weather in October. Last year, I think we had a couple of good days, but it was mostly cold. But it's probably about 70 degrees right now. It was 66 when I left the campsite, and it's not even noon yet. So it's about 70. But this is a great area to come if you choose to. But I'm gonna have my lunch here at this big old picnic table and take my time paddling back because it is a great day. So I'll see you on my next adventure. Alright folks, you watched all the way through. Thanks for that. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Continue to follow the adventure. And remember, folks, tomorrow is no guarantee for any one of us. So disconnect from that Wi-Fi, connect to this out here. You won't be disappointed.